Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to
Show.
the J.O. Show. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
J.O.
Welcome to
Show.
the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O. Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome,
Welcome.
welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome,
Welcome.
welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show. What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy, J.O., Mr. J.O. Show Unedited. We talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we definitely talk all things Cleveland. And I'm talking a little bit of Olympics, man. We close it out. Talking some Guardians, talking some Browns, man. We just gonna get into a little conversation. But get them, man, look, get them shoulders rolling. Your shoulders don't roll when you see this. Hey, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, hey, you are a hater. That's what you are, man. You a hater. But yeah, man, like I said, we talking a little bit of everything, man, today as the Olympics close out. Browns had a preseason game, and the Guardians, you know, they're Guardian. What's going on, man? It's your boy. It's your boy J.O., man. It's the J.O. Show Unedited. If you clicked on this, yo, man, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I really appreciate it, man. Hit that like for me. Hit that subscribe for me. Open them notifications, man. Leave your comments. Share it. Talk about it. We're trying to do big things over here, man. But yeah, we closing out the Olympics. The Olympics closed out the other day. And first of all, if you did not see the closing ceremony, I suggest you do. And there's ways for you to go see it. So I'm not going to spoil it. But I will say that you should watch it. How they made the transition from leaving Paris and it coming to LA in 2028. So that was pretty dope to see. And production was smooth. I mean, everything about it to me was dope. And again, I'm not going to spoil it. So I suggest you go and check out the closing ceremony of the Olympics. It was pretty dope. And they also closed it even better. Let me tell you something, yo. I try to stay away from the women's basketball because of the streak. You know, they haven't lost since like 92, you know, the 90s. It's either 92, 96, one of the two. But I know they haven't lost since the 90s. And, you know, I never really spoke on the U.S. women's Olympic basketball team. So as they made their trip to Paris, I just didn't want to say nothing until they finished the deal. Because I didn't want to be no jinx. I mean, that's just me. I didn't want to be a jinx. I didn't want to be like, man, see, now look, they didn't took a loss. But if you could say it was close, if you want to say it was close, man, that was how you, yo, big ups to the women's basketball, man. Just in general, the U.S., the whole world, like, shout out to women's basketball, man. It is really on the uprise. But if you ever wanted to close out an Olympic with a game, whew, the women's USA basketball team pulled that out by the tip of a toe. They pulled that out by the tip of a toe to win the game 67-66 over France. Crowd was rocking. I mean, they're in Paris, France. It made sense. Hometown crowd. And let me tell you something. Hey world, how you doing? Her name is Asia. Last name Wilson. Let me tell you something, boy. Let me tell you something about this woman, man. We needed every bit of it. And she struggled so crazy in the first half. She missed a lot of at the rim buckets. And so did a lot of the women's USA team. They missed a lot of easy buckets in the first half. And you can say, you know, now that the game over, if those buckets went in, it could have been a little bit of a difference maker, but if you want, like I said, if you want to end the Olympics with something, you end the Olympics with this. That's how you do it. Wire to wire, man, back and forth. Shout out to France, man. They played a hell of a game. It was physical, like yo, that was man, that was dope to see these women take this game to the next level and make you watch and make you tune in and make you want to enjoy the excitement of what it was. It was a crazy game. Now it's funny because like I said, Asia Wilson was dude, she was every bit of necessary, especially on the line. Like on the free throw line, she was like 9 and 12. So those 9 huge free throws because she went to the line. So again, she missed a lot of buckets. Still came out with 21 points. She's a walking dub. Okay, she's a walking double. So I think she dubbed this entire Olympics. So then you had one of my favorites that I just got hip to, Copper. Oh, yo, she nice. Copper nice, man. Period. Gray. They call her the point goddess. Like the squad, don't get me wrong, was put together well. I know that the WNBA All-Stars did beat them in the WNBA All-Star game, and but I mean this squad was assembled. It was assembled well. It had some fire on it. Brittany Griner, she was a difference maker because she was just a big body in there. When too many countries matching that size of hers. So, Brianna Stewart, like they had some heat, man. Let's just take that for what it was. They had some heat. I know we are looking at 2028 and we hoping to see some different ladies in there, Who knows? Y'all know who we talking about. Who knows? But these women came out here and they competed. They went 6-0 and they brought home gold in an entertaining fashion. It was very entertaining, man. And I couldn't, I couldn't do nothing but I was glued, dude. Like I was glued. Like, what a game, ladies. What a game. So that was nice to see. The men, they took care of business the day before, knocking off France as well, 98-87. They pretty much was in control of the game for the most part. I mean, they lost the third quarter, but you had your moments. France cut the league a couple times, and the crowd and everything made it interesting. But them boys, again, just as the women did, they came out to get gold. They had that tough one that they had to fight back down from 17 to get to this game. So, they was already battle tested, and they was ready for whatever France had to throw at them. Wembanyama, hey man, very emotional when it comes to his country. Very emotional, and he was a difference maker. He had 26. He was 11 and 19 from the floor. Like, he was very, very emotional about playing in this game and being part of his country, and that was dope to see. Some might say Joel Embiid is a sucker. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he should have played for his home country or whatnot, but when you have multiple citizenships, you can choose unfortunately, you can do that. So, like, a part of me is like, well, he didn't break any rules. The another part of me is like, man, play for your home country, man. Stop being a sucker. But, that was another one. It was like I said, the men pretty much was in control for the most part, but they had their moments where it was intense. And, it was just good to see them boys step up and do their thing. Of course, Chef Curry, again, with another big one. He had 24. He was an 8 of 14 from the floor. He was 8 for 13 from behind the arc. 8 for 13 from behind the 3-point line. 8 of 13 again. Chef Curry with the shot, boy. He did his thing, man. Devin Booker pitched in with 15. Durant gave you 15. Brian gave you 14. Joel gave you 4. The bench gave you Holiday gave you 6. Anthony gave you 8. Davis gave you 8. Bam Bam, he was more of a physicality person in there when he played. When he got in, he gave you 2, and then Jason Tatum he gave you 2, which he didn't play that much. He played 11 minutes. I don't know. Maybe he's still tired from the championship. I don't know, but whatever the case may have been, they brought home the gold. So shout out to the men's and women's USA basketball team for bringing home gold, and shout out to all the the Olympians, excuse me, especially from the U.S. Shout out to all the gold medalists, all the silver, all the bronze. Shout out to all those who was able to qualify and get there. I mean, you get 4 years to put your all into it, and to get there is an accomplishment. I know you want the ultimate goal is to medal, not even just the gold, but just to medal. But to get there is an accomplishment in itself, and hats off to y'all, man. Real talk. We're gonna transition over, man, to our Guardians. Let me tell y'all something about the Guardians. They like to make it interesting at the end of the season, towards the end of the season, like every year. Similar to the Browns, but the Guardians, so they came into the all-important Minnesota series, which was the 4-game series. They came into that series on a 5-game losing streak. Then they lost the first 2, and that was a doubleheader. I did not get to see Cobb, so I don't know, how he really fared out, but those first 2 games, the doubleheader, we lost. And then we came back and took care of business of the last 2 to keep I do believe that we still lead the Central by 3.5. That could have went another way real quick. That could have went another way real quick. And we got Chicago coming in here tonight. So, that we got a series with them. What is that? We got a 3-game series with them. Then we meet up with the Bruins for another 3-game series. So, as we start gearing up for this stretch run, man, I would say pitching. It got to get better. We got what we got. You got to get better. Got to start dialing in and start getting ready for this stretch run. Bats, the bats has been kind of steady at times. We've been unable to, get some real runs in, but for the most part, the bat has been steady. Defensively, we've had some errors here and there, but defensively, we're okay. I think the outfield that they put out there the other night should be the outfield that we run with, but that's neither here nor there. I just need the Guardians to lock in and get ready for this stretch run. We are in the stretch run, so you should be ready. Excuse me. Talk about getting ready. You should be ready. You feel me? Yep. And then the Browns, man. They had a preseason game against the Green Bay Packers, and of course they lost 23-10. You want to say, Dorian Thompson-Robinson looked good. He was 14 for 18 with 134 yards. So blah, blah, blah. This is how I'm saying it. Tyler Huntley was 6 for 9 for 41 yards. Meet mama. Jameis Winston was 4 for 5 for 30. It's preseason, for one. And for two, there was just really no starters. Second and third team on defense, that line, I wasn't too cool with, but again, first preseason game, it's hard. It's just hard to really take some real I really didn't dissect it. I just tried to watch it for what it was. It was Cleveland Browns football, and I wanted to see what some of our additions look like, and some of our draft picks or whatnot. But meet mama, it was mundane. Everything was vanilla. It's maybe the Seattle one, maybe. I think we got Minnesota coming in for a joint practice or whatnot. So, I'm guessing, Seattle maybe. Then it's like if you got the joint practice, then I doubt that you see any of the starters in the Seattle one. So maybe the last one. I don't know. But for this first one, I ain't got nothing, y'all. You can let me know how you feel about it, or what was your take on the first preseason game? it was what it was. You know, I thought Pierre looked strong, even though he averaged 2.5 a carry, but he had 6 carries of 15 yards. But you know, he just looked good to me, man. Even dating back to last year, and I just hope that he can continue to kind of like show up and show out a little bit and get a little bit more run, man. Because I feel like he got something, man. I don't know if it's just me, just talking, but when I see him, my eye, when I watch him, it's like, dude, nice, man. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens, man. We had Thrash. He had 3 catches for 43 yards. That's a 14-3 average, Take it for what it's worth. You know what I mean? Again, Brown, he had two receptions for 26 yards. Jordan Atkins had 2 receptions for 25. Like, it's, come on, y'all. I mean, you want to go watch it again and see what you missed. You didn't miss anything. So the Browns are just gearing up. That's the word in Berea right now. We're gearing up, we're ramping up. You know what I mean? That's what it is right now. So that's just my take on everything, man. And the JO show on edit, you feel me? Hey, if you got this far, thank you. I really appreciate it. I do. You know what I mean? I be talking shit, man. Y'all know me. Just come on now. But we talking all things Cleveland, man. The Olympics has been done. The Olympics is over. So now it's time to really get into some football. You feel me? And I'm excited. And you should too. It's the JO show on editing, man. Get them shoulders rolling like I always say, you feel me? If they don't roll when you see this nor hear this, you are a hater. You just a hater, man. Go Browns. Let's go Guardians. Shout out to the U.S. Hey.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO show.
And then that show. Hey, and then that you thought I'm gonna get out of here when I tell you, if your show don't roll when you see this, and if your show don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater. It's your boy, man. It's your boy, man. It's the JL show on editing, man. And y'all, I really appreciate the support, man. I really do. Keep supporting your boy, man. I'm gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. You feel me? Shit.